I think now more than ever would really highlight the differences in the revenue scale when it comes to international cricket. You know, England get a huge chunk of money. Australia, you know, they can stand on their own 2 feet, and obviously England's a powerhouse. You know, outside of those top three nations, you know, pretty much most other nations would struggle. You know, we particularly are having a massive difficulty in trying to fund our cricket, and not only fund international cricket, but you know, every single age group level cricket. You know, our 18 programs, our development programs, and it has been a difficult situation. You know, as I said before, we pretty much only gain from hosting England and India. All of the series we may operate at breaking even, or more often than not, we have a massive loss. So we're always looking for ways to make some kind of revenue in the markets that we have in the Caribbean. That haven't really been that fruitful in terms of gaining commercial revenue. And I guess it's definitely something that needs to be definitely seriously looked at from the powers that be. As I said before, I don't think there's any other series that could have played during COVID with all the lockdowns. You know, the additional cost of hosting the series is massive. You know, and particularly in the Caribbean, we would have struggled to having to put out any or having to host another team in the Caribbean, any team in the Caribbean. Had not been for any financial support. So yes, this is me personally putting up a case for a look at the revenue distribution, particularly from ICC, and to seeing how better we can support, you know, the quote unquote smaller countries in world cricket. Look, if something doesn't happen soon enough, you know, we could see less cricket being played, less international cricket being played from the smaller countries, because you just simply can't afford it. You could see maybe we've gone from having 4-5 match series, we're down to 2 and 3, and it's very, very difficult to host anything more than that for us, particularly in the Caribbean. So yeah, it is a serious dilemma that we're faced with, and I think the relevant personnel need to really sit down and really have a look at it. And speaking to our CEO, Johnny Grave, you know, he's probably highlighted that we really only make money from playing England and I think India. You know, we probably break even with Australia, Pakistan, and all the rest of the series we play is at a major loss to the organization. Yeah, we don't know what's going to happen after this series in terms of the international calendar. But more or less, I mean, if there is an opportunity perhaps for England to come over to the Caribbean before the end of the year, I'm sure that would help significantly with Cricket West Indies' financial records. Yeah, it's been a tough last couple years in West Indies cricket financially. You know, and pretty much more or less we've had to take a pay cut as well due to the difficult circumstances we've been facing financially. So yeah, a tour hopefully, if it's possible, before the end of 2020 would probably put us in a really good stead, or probably keep us afloat, you know, as an organization.